Hey, this is Traveling Mike, and I'm going to be driving for Uber, and I just thought I'd see how much can I make without really trying. So follow me this week and we'll find out. Today is my first day of driving for Uber, just for something to do in my spare time. And so just to give you kind of the brief stats, I'll give you a little bit more detail here in a little bit. But my first call, I just did one ride this morning right before breakfast, about 6:30 in the morning, just to go do something. And then I didn't start really until 10 o'clock. So then I just kind of worked from 10 o'clock till 3 o'clock and ended up doing a total of 12 or 13 calls. I can't remember now. And the total for the day, which is really just about a half a day, not much work, was $98.55, 8 of that which was tips, and I got one cash tip of $5, so that put it at $103.55 for just cruising around town. So I'll let you a little more details in later. I just had another tip come in, so I'm up to $108.55 plus a $5 cash tip, so $113 for 12 trips today. And I'm just going to do it today and spend the whole day tomorrow because I had stuff to do today. So we'll see what we make, and I'll update you at the end of the week, see what we actually do for the first week. Okay, here's the totals for Monday. I actually did $90.55, and I had a tip that came in on Friday for Monday, so it brought the total of tips up to $21 plus a cash tip of $5. Gives me a total of $116.55 for total on Monday. And that was doing about 12 rides with being online about 6.25 hours. And that's not too bad. It is Tuesday, so I'll give you an update for the second day of my Ubering. And I started off with about 3 small calls in town, and then got a 200-mile trip to Houston. So altogether, that made $240 something today, plus $6 in tips, plus the one for Houston gave me a $20 cash tip. So I think today I ended up making around $280 for today. So stay tuned. I'll let you know how the week goes. Right now I'm sitting at Buc-ee's charging up, and since I get free supercharging, it didn't cost me anything to drive to Houston and back other than time. So I'll let you know how things go further. Okay, here's the totals for Tuesday. As you can see, I only did 4 trips on Tuesday. However, the last trip I received was a trip to Houston, which was a 200-mile drive. So I got a total of $246.05, and I got $6 worth of tips from their earlier calls. However, I also got a $20 tip in cash from the person I took to Houston. So my total for Tuesday was $272.05. Today is Wednesday, third day of Uber driving, and I'm getting a little bit later start. Had an appointment this morning to take care of, so it's almost 10 o'clock in the morning. So I'll see what I can come up with today for deliveries, but it's not been a bad week for 2 days so far. I did just about $400 in 2 days. So we'll keep the total running for the week and fill you in later. Well, hey, this is Mike, and today's Wednesday still, and it's pretty slow on Wednesdays. So I think I'm going to head on back to the house unless something comes up on the way there, and call it a day for Wednesday. So I think I only did like 5 calls, and most of them are like little short runs. So I'll let you know what it is after a while. I learned Wednesdays are probably not a good day to work, so I think I'll probably skip Wednesdays. I only was out for about 3 hours, only made about $33, so about $10 an hour. So that really wasn't all that great today. But tomorrow, the stats say that Thursday is supposed to be a busy day. So I have nothing going on tomorrow. I think I'll put in a full day and see what I can do tomorrow, make up for today. So I'll check in again with you tomorrow. Here's the totals for Wednesday. I only did 5 trips, and that took some time to get the 5 trips. So I only did $31.85 for the day, with $3.78 for tips. So Wednesdays are not a good day. Okay, today's day 4 of the Uber driving on a Thursday, and the charts say that it's supposed to be high dollars this morning, so I'm getting an early start and see if that's true. So I'll fill you in later how the day goes. Hey, this is Thursday afternoon, and it started off pretty slow today, but then started picking up and had some decent rides, and so I ended up doing 10 rides today and made just a little over $100 for the day. So I think that's good enough for the day. I'm going to head back to the house and see what tomorrow brings on a Friday. Okay, the total for Thursday, with 10 calls, I did $94.85, and I got $6 in tips that day, so it came to a total of $100.85, and that wasn't bad, so I quit and went on home. Okay, today is Friday, and I'm going to go ahead and get out here and see what I can do for the day. The earnings charts suggest that today, on our Fridays, are a good day, pretty busy, so I'll see what we can do. So far, in the last 4 days, I've made $500. My goal for the month is just to make like an extra $500 to $1,000 just to throw into a savings account. But so I'm already at that. Today's all gravy. Still got like 3 weeks in the month, I think. So I'll keep you updated today as it goes. My way home, Friday evening, rush hour time, and it was a fairly decent day. I think I did 12 calls today, maybe 13. I'll have to look at that again. It's a lot of small ones, but the last couple were pretty good, and I was actually on my way home a while ago and accidentally took a call that took me about 65 miles away from home. However, it turned out to be he left a $23 tip, so it made $100 for that round, for that trip. And I think for the whole day today, we did about $186, something like that. I'll get all the details and go over everything for you here in a little while. But for the whole week, for 5 days of the week, and that's all I'm working this week, I came up with $700, which is actually a pleasant surprise. So I'll fill you in later of all the details, and see you on the next one. Okay, and here's Friday, and I did 12 trips on Friday and earned $186 or $189.70. Turned out to be a pretty good day because I started out doing a lot of just little small calls, but then the last 2 calls I did, one was probably about $24 ride, and then I was on my way home I decided to pick one up that I wasn't expecting, and I had to drive to Waco. That was 65 miles. So that one trip, he gave me a $23 tip, which made the total $99.99 for that one ride. But for the total day, it was $189.70, which was a fantastic day. Okay, let's look at the weekly total. So I did a total of 43 calls. I made a total of $629.82 in the net fare, and then I received $59.96 in tips, plus $25 in cash tips. So my total for 5 days this week was $714.78. And that was actually a fantastic week, unexpectedly, and I'm happy with that. I understand you could probably make a lot more working the evening hours, late night hours, but I'm just doing this for part-time during the day for something to do. So I'm pleased with what came out this week. I may try next week, the weekend, just to see what kind of money you can make on a weekend. But one good thing is that I have an electric car, so I don't have any maintenance, oil, gas, or anything like that, so it doesn't eat into the profits. So I will probably make another video after I try a weekend, just to show you how much I can make then. See you next time.